Advanced Real Estate Strategies, Exchanges. Welcome to another DMV Real Estate Secrets information-packed episode. This episode covers the exciting topic of Advanced Real Estate Strategies, Exchanges, featuring Lloyd and Vicki Irvin and their Millionaire Power team members. One more thing. Please be sure you request Lloyd and Vicki Irvin's new free CD entitled Recession Riches Exposed: How to Build Wealth in Real Estate During the Recession Without Using Your Own Cash and Regardless of Your Credit. Once again, the CD is 100% free. You don't have to pay a single dime. Lloyd and Vicki are even paying the shipping and handling. You'll also receive their weekly Recession Riches Exposed email tips and strategies to help explode your income. You can get their amazing free CD at their website, www.dmvrealestatesecrets.com. And no matter what you do, make sure you register to attend Lloyd and Vicki's next free seminar, where they'll reveal to you their 9-step cash-sucking money-making system, the top 2 exit strategies that are working in the DMV right now and how you can profit from them, and the number 1 strategy to build wealth in real estate and how you can do it. You'll also discover the 4 basic keys to success. These specific principles and keys will help you unlock the secrets of success in real estate investing and propel you further than where you think you can go. They'll also teach you live their world-famous wealth creation effect formula. This one formula has the power to change your life, and you'll learn so much more at their free seminar. Register today. And now, get something to write with, because you'll want to take notes on Advanced Real Estate Strategies, Exchanges. Let's begin.
Hi everybody, Vicki Irvin here, the Real Estate Investment Queen, back with Thad Winston, the co-author of Who Wants to Be a Real Estate Millionaire. I got that here to talk about some more advanced real estate investing strategies. This time we're going to be talking about exchanges. Now, when you talk about exchanges, think about the game of Monopoly. I don't think there's anybody out there who's never hasn't played Monopoly before, sometime when you were younger. The concept behind exchanges is going to be the same thing, except this is going to be real life. So Thad, tell us a little bit about exchanges. What are they? How do they work?
Sure. You know, it's funny. The first time I learned about exchanges, the first thing that went in my mind was Monopoly, because as a kid, you know, you're playing Monopoly, you always want to try to get the houses on your property, the greenhouses, and you want to try to get as many greenhouses together, then you want to trade those in for the red hotels or motels whatever it was, hotel, motel, Holiday Inn, whatever it was, right? So, but the point of that is, you know, you learn how to do that, and you know, that was one of the objectives in order to really win big in Monopoly. And the irony of that is that's the exact same thing that you need to learn how to do to really win big in real estate.
Okay.
So here's all an exchange is. All the exchanges is after you've learned how to the different strategies that Lloyd and Vicki are going to be teaching you, and they talk about them in some of these other videos, such as the subject to, the wholesaling, and some of the other ways to be able to get properties. Once you've got a number of houses out there, you have a number of different things you can do, because we're always talking about the exit strategies. But one of the exit strategies is called an exchange, and the IRS has a specific denotation for that called 1031 exchanges. Now, long story short is this. You can have a property and exchange it into a higher value property. You're going to need to have an exchange agent, and we're not going to go into all those details here, but that's just a third-party company who handles all the details for you, because you don't want to get caught up on all the nasty part of that. Yeah. But if you have some houses, you can take those houses and exchange them up. Meaning, let's say you got 3 houses, and each house is worth $200,000. And let's say that each house has $50,000 worth of equity, so you got $150,000 of equity. So you can take those 3 houses, exchange them into a higher valued property, and let's say it's somebody trying to sell a hotel or a strip mall or a multi-family complex that might be worth, let's say worth $500,000 or more. So don't get caught up on the numbers. But the point of it is, in those type of transactions, you have to come up with a down payment in order to get that higher value property. Well, if you're not liquid, if you don't have the kind of cash to put that down, or if you don't want to go get a loan from a bank to use to put that down, then what you can do is exchange in some of the value of the current portfolio of properties that you have, and now you can take on a bigger property. And a lot of times people want bigger properties because of the appreciation. Because if you have a house that's worth $200,000 and it appreciates by 1% a year, then you're going to get a very small increase in your net worth. But if you have a property that's worth $1 million and it appreciates by 1%, that growth, that gets your attention. So the long story short of this is there's a 1031 exchange in the IRS government laws that allows you to take these properties, move them up to a higher value property. Now, the other part of this equation that is very, very exciting is if you had to sell those 3 houses and you got $150,000 cash right now, well, your favorite Uncle Sam's going to come up here with his hand out and say, give me some of that profit, right? Well, with the exchange, you defer Uncle Sam. He ends up with a frown on his face because all of the value, the $150,000, goes into the next property, and Uncle Sam does not come knocking on your door to try to take a piece of your profit because you haven't technically experienced the profit yet. So you can exchange that through possibly increase your cash flow, definitely increase your opportunity for additional growth by marginal changes in inflation, or when I'm saying inflation, I'm talking about the increase in the value of your property. And this 1031 exchange is a very, very valuable asset, another arrow in your arsenal that when you're dealing with real estate, that'll help you to be able to do some of the things that you can only dream of many times. So it's very, very viable. It's easier than you think because one of the exciting things is all you have to do is take the first step. Do some of the things that Lloyd and Vicki teach you with all the other strategies. And once you have those houses, this is just another way for you to increase and multiply the monies that you can make from investing in real estate.
Oh man, that was some good stuff right there, especially when you're able to move that money and bypass Uncle Sam the legal way.
Absolutely.
That's what it's all about, knowing these little strategies and techniques that are advanced because people aren't talking about them. Everyone kind of stays with the basics, but we have an opportunity for growth here. So after you master the basics, there's always a way to get to the next level. We have that knowledge and we have that expertise, and we're dying to share with you. So if you like what you heard here about exchanges, make sure you come out to our seminar. We talk about things a little bit more there, and we just have so much knowledge, and I'm sure you'll be back sharing some more stuff. So stay tuned for more of what the expert here has to say on advanced strategies.
Thanks, Vicki.
Congratulations on your wise decision to watch this episode on Advanced Real Estate Strategies Exchanges. Please make sure you watch all of the other episodes covering different real estate investing money-making topics to take maximum advantage of this free education by Lloyd and Vicki Irvin for the entire D.C., Maryland, and Virginia area. By the way, if you have not requested to get their free CD and registered to attend the next free real estate seminar, do it right now. It's easy to register and it's easy to get the free CD at www.dmvrealestatesecrets.com. And remember, Lloyd and Vicki will even pay for the shipping and handling so you don't have to pay a single dime. So be sure to claim your free CD today. Now go watch the next DMV Real Estate Secrets episode so you can get an education of a lifetime. www.dmvrealestatesecrets.com.